Before the Eastern States Clinic, there was a tech corner, and I was able to address a small group of coaches.
The beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? That was from Fred Rogers. You know Fred, right? He's a Pittsburgher, like me, but he's like you too, that he was a frequent swimmer. Always like a test. He also set some good standards for the use of new media at the time was public TV. I've got to spring a little more forward. Who knows Ted Lasso? Anybody? Yep. Then he was, a coach that did a TV show with him. And then the one that I really have been enjoying is the Apple TV show Stick. Anybody watch Stick? It's a golf show with a coach. Excellent, fantastic show. And then another Pittsburgh show was The Pit. They got big awards just this last week. It's an ER, very authentic with the or spot on with the jargon. And then one other Pittsburgh show I got to mention, it's the wrong end of the spectrum, is Dance Moms. That was a Pittsburgh show too, and we want to avoid that. But here's my vision. I want us to do a TV show or a documentary with regards to swimming, just like a Ted Lasso might be. But let's do that. So on the cards, one of the things that you could do is write a little note to me and give it back to me. And then later today or this weekend, I'll redeem the card for a free book. And while supplies last, but I'm looking for ideas. And I would like we started the show already online with a podcast. Anybody ever listen to the show Heavy or Not? Anybody? Nobody? One? So I've got a podcast, Heavy or Not. We've got 53 episodes. It's off the ISCA site. So everybody take out your phones right now and fire up what you listen to your podcast with. And I would love for you to subscribe right now to the show Heavy or Not. If you're online, we have a website, HON, heavyornot.lap.red. And it's called Heavy or Not, the OG Swim Guy. And actually, last year at Eastern States, there was a fantastic panel, and we broke that into 3 episodes. I think it's like 16, 17, and 18. Bob Bowman and Carol Cappuccini was in it. We use a lot of AI in it, but it's about mindset. It's about swimming, water safety. And I really want you to listen. Now, tomorrow morning, I might be a little busy. We're doing seminars with our World Aquatic Federation, the schools and universities. Probably not many people heard about that either. WATSU.org. We've been doing seminars the last few years. Organizing coach Dennis is in the Philippines. And we've been able to get a lot of people to present. So I would love for you to possibly come online and present. And it's a charge to be able to present, have people from Bangladesh and Egypt and India and the Philippines and Singapore all sort of listening. We've had presenters from Finland and all sorts of places. And another thing that we have is a friend in BC, Canada, John Hogue, PhD. He has a sports site book. So we're putting that out as a textbook. It's called Mental Skills for Young Athletes. But at this clinic tomorrow night, that's one of the door prizes for an A-troop coach to get a site license to the course Mental Skills for Young Athletes for 100 people. It could be your kids and their parents. It's a really beautiful book for those 12 and under. It would take care of a lot of the psych stuff. If you know when, we can make arrangements to get you that as well. I mentioned we did that free book out. I have a flash of it here. It's from Jockey Skinner. Actually, I was able to publish that. It was the very first e-book in the sports world. But another thing that we're giving away How many people have a CD player? This is also very old school. Let me see. Okay. I've got a CD for anybody that wants it or can play it. Uses episode 50 of this podcast, Heavy or Not, because we did a replay, a rewind of all the other prior episodes. So it's worthy of binge listening. And we have a song written by AI about the show Heavy or Not.
We started with a whistle and a waterproof pen. Talked about coaching and what it means to men. From lap lanes to leadership roles, it's more than splits, it's shaping souls. Heavy or not, we swam through it all. Tech teamwork, healing after the fall. With water's wisdom, coaches stand tall. Heavy or not, we surf life's call.
So someday when you have a banquet or senior night or a special meet, travel meet, create a song.
Now, this is a part that I didn't get to share with everybody in the audience that evening at the Eastern States Clinic, which was in King of Prussia in the Philadelphia area. I'm going to be launching, with the help of ISCA, 5 different roundtable discussions. We're going to try to hold one every week, maybe 2 now and then. And they're going to be at different times of the day and on different topics. And here are the topics. The first one is all about insurance. Coach Barry Healy in the BC area has really been pushing as to figuring out what coaches are really covered for as far as their insurance. So we're going to call that the CYA discussion roundtable. The second one is going to be all about intellectual properties, IP. And we'll call that IP in the pool. And it'll deal with specialized knowledge base, trademarks, intellectual property matters that happen at the pool with regards to patents and things of that nature. The third topic area is all about tech. It's a technology roundtable. There's some really frustrating points of technology with regards to trying to get certain big vendors that have de facto standards even to answer your calls. But there's a bunch of other in this fragmented marketplace that are trying to sell some awesome services. So we're going to have a tech roundtable. And hopefully this will evolve into a full-on conference or seminar with some of the tech experts. The fourth one is just about fun and games. How to have fun at the pool, what you could do with your kids, and sort of building on the legacy from Bob Steele from years ago in his Games and Gimmicks book. So we're going to talk about fun and games and making things like water polo and otterball work in your aquatic programs. The fifth thing is a personal favorite of mine too. It has to do with broadcasting and especially podcasting in media. Back in the day, I published a swim magazine. I worked at Swimming World magazine. I have a podcast, obviously, and I also have the opportunity in past years to broadcast our big district high school swim championships. And I've got a few tricks that I've used in those broadcasting efforts, and I want to share those, and I would love to have other people who broadcast their meets to come in and give us their insights too. So we're going to have a round table for broadcasting. A lot of clubs live stream their meets. And it could be even a water polo thing because they do some great things with broadcasting in regards to the Collegiate Water Polo Association, CWPA. So I want to interview them, have them come on the show, and then we can all learn and help each other with broadcasting. So the 5 topic areas are CYA, IP in the pool, tech, fun and games, and broadcasting. So there's going to be calendars. You'll be able to opt in. We'll give you a little reminder that, hey, this meeting's coming up. Now, we're also hosting a lot of Saturday morning and Friday morning for us in the Eastern Time seminars with the World Aquatic Federation of Schools and Universities. That's wafsu.org. So those have traditionally been on Saturday morning. They start about 8:30 a.m. But we're also going to add, because the basketball people can't be there, a Friday morning time as well. So those are straight up seminars, more like webinars on specific topics from specific coaches, and that's at wafsu.org. And we want to thank the International Swim Coaches Association for giving us the support and tech boost to get this young organization going. So maybe someday when you have an idea that you want to present either on the podcast, Heavy or Not, or at a roundtable event, and or at a full-blown clinic with WASU, we'd love to hear from you.
Our new TV show, Heavy or Not, has a deep dive associated podcast too. Stay in touch so we can include your wisdom in these endeavors. Sign up at swimi.org.